It's Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Kodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to you brothers who's pushing this truth in the four corners, the highways and byways. Again, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Kodash. You know, Brother Yashima here with another video. Don't want to make it long, but you know, it's an important topic to stand upon. You know, yeah, reading again, it says Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. All right, so especially, you know, this is to, you know, you jakes or even brothers that are in the truth and basically doubt what the rudiments, what people in this world is saying, you know, that would cause them, and even for the sorry excuse to going back into the world, you know, being tired of doing the Lord's work, and they will faint and go back into the world, you know, come up with the excuse of, you know, why they don't, you know, serve Yahweh power, why they was a Hebrew Israelite, why they don't, you know, call on the name, you know, that Yahweh is not the right name of the Son, Yahweh is not the right name of the Father. Hey, may Yahweh destroy y'all. Yeah, monkey ass, right? You know, and for you brothers, you know, that are in this truth and actually have doubt, you know, you need to fix yourself quickly, fast, do whatever is necessary to submit yourself to this doctrine, to this good word, to the truth in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because that's the only truth. All right. Now the scripture says here in Proverbs that the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right, is the beginning of knowledge. If you do fear the Lord, if there's things that you doubt and so on, don't be lazy. Look up, do the research. But while you're eating, all right, because when we take in knowledge, all right, there's also a part of eating. You know, when you take in that knowledge. You know, so when you're eating, make sure you pray that whatever it is that you're searching for be nutritional for you. You know, because there's things, the food, going ballet, you could compare it with dieting. You know, the different knowledge out there. You know, if you're searching the wrong place, they will throw bull, they will throw lies. You know, they will throw things in there that is not beneficial for you. All right? Yeah, they throw things in there that is not beneficial for you. You know? So, hey, wisdom at the end of the day coming from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And if you're a true worshiper and if you sincerely, you know, love Yahweh power, all right? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, you're going to submit yourself to this word, you know. So, I read again, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. You see, wisdom cometh from those that are wise, and those that are wise was given that, you know, that status only from Yahweh Hashem. The scripture says that for promotion is of the Lord. It cometh from the Lord. All right, a man who gave wisdom, right, in order to reach the level of wisdom, you know, like the scripture said, the principal things are, you know, is you know, wisdom, and without getting wisdom, get understanding, right? Roughly paraphrasing, you know, and with these things, you gotta be exercised therein. You know, a man that has wisdom, he will exercise these things knowing that, hey, he basically was tried of these things, you know. You know, sometimes we try, and we take the L. But the L doesn't mean lose. It means to also learn. Alright? So if you fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you'll go through the process. Even if there's things that you don't understand, you would sincerely, hey, you want to be it. It's like the song says, right? and you know, Jakes in the world sing this only to their women. You know, but one to the love for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That woman that you love so bad, Yahweh power, give her to you. You gotta remember that. Alright? The song that they sing in the world, it goes, if loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. So, hey, why not when it comes to this ministry, this truth of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, if the love for Yahweh power doesn't feel right, you understand? You know, if it doesn't feel right for you, hey, you know which it will feel right for the elect. You know, the elect is going to do whatever it takes. All right? But if it does, for those of you who has doubt I'm talking to, who doubt this thing, you know, try to make it work. You know, if it will. All right? If it will, because at the end of the day, it be with Yahweh power will. You know, I laugh why I say that because, hey, you doubters, you know, you faint-hearted, you know, y'all a mess, man. Y'all really a mess, you know. And really, truly, when we talk mainly to the elect. Because, hey, a righteous man 7 times get back up. But, hey, y'all gotta get it right. And you will get it right, you know, before too late. Because when those chariots come, no matter of fact, when the famine of the world starts, you know, being like the unwise wives asking for some oil, we ain't gonna give it to you. We not. You know? Check this here, Proverbs 1:8. It says, my son, here's the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Alright? So this is going back to wisdom and understanding. Alright? It liken unto our father and mother, because why? Our mothers who oh gosh, the word is slipping me. Yeah, nurture. Our mothers who nurture us, and our father is the one who actually build us up. And both represent wisdom and understanding. Alright? You know, also like the sun and the moon, you know, there's wisdom and there's understanding. All right. So these laws, the things that are written in this book that is given given to us by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to the men of the inspiration of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to the men of the Lord. Hey, we ought to adhere to these instructions, to this word. You know, there's no other book, there's no other platform, no other source that would tell you, you know, or to prepare you for the times ahead. And no matter what, if you stop being a Hebrew Israelite or you don't believe in this and so on, the scriptures will be fulfilled. The prophecy will be fulfilled. The return of Yahweh Shai, you know, will be fulfilled. The salvation of the Israelites will be fulfilled. Esau going into captivity will be fulfilled. Alright? The coming of the kingdom will be fulfilled. The MOTB that you don't believe in will be fulfilled. You know? And the true name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will prevail. You know? Yahweh power will be glorified. You know? And for those that don't want to, you know, come give glory, hey, we're going to slay you for our power. Alright? Because even from the elders and apostles on down, we giving warning. We giving strict warning. You know, and to give that warning is love. Because if it is that we had seen the weather coming and the watchmen, and we didn't, you know, warn you guys, you know, just leave you up for failure, well, that would be evil of us. But hey, we're getting your blood off our hands. You choose your own destruction. We show you the consequences, but hey, choose not to listen. All right. It says verse 9. It says, "For they shall be ornaments of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck." All right. So, hey, it's an ornament. Yahweh power directs a righteous man. Directs our step on our path. So, making a wise decision. Being blessed of Yahweh power. All these things are beautiful. Anyway, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Makar Kodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers who's pushing the truth in the four corners, the highways and byways. Again, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Makar Kodash. Shalom.